Hi, and welcome to the next Activision project at Target. This project starts on September 21st, which is Friday. You should be receiving all of your materials prior to Friday so you can start your work orders. There are 3 project numbers for this service: 2111, 2112, and 2113. Make sure you know exact project numbers that you are doing and document on the approval page in the upper right hand corner the project number of the store you are visiting. For project 2111, you are installing 2 Call of Duty PDQ trays and auditing the PC gaming section. For project 2112, you are also installing 2 Call of Duty PDQ trays, but in addition to that, you will be installing the Blizzard PDQ tray in the PC gaming section. And for project 2113, you are only installing the Blizzard PDQ tray in the PC gaming section. For project 2111, you are required to have this box. It's relatively big. It has 2 PDQ trays inside. For project 2112, you also need this box, but in addition, you're required to have a box like this. And for project 2113, you just need a box that's this size. As always, we will give you 1 instruction sheet for the entire project and 1 approval page per store that you are visiting. These materials will be located in a box that are labeled Master, Open First. So out of all the boxes that you will receive, look for the box that is clearly marked with a sticker that looks like this, where it will say Master, Open First. Most of you will get this size box with the Master with the documents inside, and only some of you who are only visiting for project 2113, you're going to receive this size box as your Master with all of your documentation. I will go ahead now and open this Master box as an example. So you'll open it on the one side, and all of your documents will be in the poly bag right here. So you'll pull that out. And then inside you will have 2 PDQ trays. They're both the same. As you open the box and pull out the PDQ trays, you only have to pull them out at the store, but make sure you find the poly bag with all of your documentation and double check to make sure you have everything. If you don't, we always attach the manual approval pages, the letter of authorization to your work orders, and you can print those at home. So we will go ahead and look at this information. So we have a manual. On one side you have 2111 and 2112 scope of work. And on the other side, you will have 2112 and 2113 scope of work. So again, make sure when you arrive to your work order, you pull out your approval page, look on Field Nation, what project number is it, write down the project number right here in this blue area, and accordingly, you will do the scope of work that we indicate on the instruction sheet for that project number. If you are also, we split the approval page where if you're doing 2111 or 2112, you will fill out this side, and if you're doing 2112 or 2113, you will fill out this side. So again, if you're doing 2112, you'll do both scopes of work. If you're doing 2111, you're only doing 1, and if you're doing 2113, you're only doing 1. So again, it's really easy, so trying to understand it so you're not making a mistake and you're completing the correct scope of work at your Target store. Okay, we'll start with going over the scope of work for 2111 and 2112 projects. Arrive to the store, locate the guest services, ask for the vendor book, sign in as ISF, and ask for the LOD. Let them know that you're at the store to place Call of Duty PDQ trays within the video game department. And this is the new Call of Duty dedicated section. Then walk over to the electronics department and engage a team member in the electronics department. Let them know, show them this section that you're about to set. and ask if they know where it is. This section is supposed to be on an island where the Launchpad 1 is, and it is on the section adjacent to the Launchpad 1 section. So it's within that island. And it's on one of the sides that is 3 feet wide. So it's very important that you find this location. And it is supposed to be already set for you, where it's just missing this PDQ tray. On the off chance that you come to the store and the section is not set, work with the team member or ask for the electronics team lead to help them set this section. In order to set this section, they will need to print the price tags for this POG, confirm the black backer paper, and the header card. All of these materials will be in the back room in the ISM, in-store marketing, ISM area, where the team members can go to. The easiest way to engage the team lead on this is this supplemental instruction sheet that we're giving you with the Target official POG and a DPCI number, which is the stock number for every item. They can easily enter one of these or all of these DPCI numbers, and it will tell them where is this section supposed to be set. In addition to that, it will tell them how much stock they have in the store and where the stock is located. So our job is to make sure that these PDQ trays are set on a 14-inch deep shelf and to stock each position with the game that's indicated on this backer card. So that is our job. So we're not supposed to be technically setting the entire section. But if you have the time and you decide to do that, you can. Just need to log all of your hours and make sure to take all of the photos of you showing us that you're actually setting up the section. So as one of your first photo requirements, we're asking you to take a photo of this Call of Duty dedicated section as you found it. This will tell us if the section was ready or not. We also need you to indicate it on your approval page whether the section was ready or it was not ready. Now I'm going to show you how to secure this PDQ tray on a 3-foot wide Target shelf. This PDQ tray is meant to be installed on a 14-inch deep Target shelf. This is the depth. It's 14 inches. If you have the 14-inch shelf at Target store, it will be perfectly placed and secured. If you have an 18-inch deep shelf, you will only secure this PDQ tray to the front edge of the Target shelf. So if this is the front of the Target shelf, you will only secure it in the front and not the back. To begin, find this flap, open it up, put a finger in it, hold pressure here and lift this up. Next, switch hands, put pressure on the back here and lift it straight up. Inside the tray, you will see the poly bag with, they're called Viking strips. So you will open it up. And inside you will find 4 screws and washers. They're attached to each other. So simply break them off. And now this is a screw and washer. There are 4 holes, one in the back here, one in the back there, one in the front here, and one in the front here. It is extremely important to connect the 2 front ones to the front of the shelf. So if this is the Target shelf, you want to line up your PDQ tray with the front lip and put your screw through the PDQ hole. There's a hole in the shelf, and put the washer underneath the Target shelf. After you have secured both of these trays to the Target shelf, go over the instruction sheet diagram and make sure 1 through 5 is checked off. One is the header graphic should be located. If not, alert the team member that they need to locate it in the ISM area in the back room. 2, peg hook area with product and price tags. Make sure there's product and cards are hanging on peg hooks with price tags. If price tags are not printed, alert the team member in electronics and ask them to print the price tags. If they're not sure how to do that or what should go there, we're giving you the Target official POG and the DPCI numbers. They can easily follow this and print all the price tags. Number 3, there's 2 of them. One is for each of the PDQ trays. Make sure they're secured. Number 4, product is on the base deck. Make sure there are headphones, action figurines, water bottles, and shot glass are on the base deck. Again, some stores might be out of stock, but again, we're giving you the DPCI number, so check with the store. Make sure if they have it available, they bring it out and place it. Because your after photo needs to look full and perfect for our client. And for number 5, we need you to work with the store, the team member in electronics, ask them to pull these games from the inline section for PS4, Sony, for Xbox One. They should have stock placed there or in the back room. Ask them to place them into security cases so you can merchandise them into the shelf. Minimum 1 game per slot, but we've designed it to hold 6 in each slot in case the store has a lot of inventory on hand. After all of that work, make sure to check the right box on the approval page, letting us know if you were able to install the 2 PDQ trays and upload the final section after all of the merchandising. If you were not able to install these 2 PDQ trays because either A, the store was not ready, or well, really the store was not ready is probably the only excuse, make sure to document here and tell us exactly what happened, who you were working with, because we want you to leave these PDQ trays with the store so when they are ready, they can do the scope of work themselves. But make sure to explain to them how to open this PDQ tray and how to secure it and where the biking clips are located so they know what to do. If you are doing Project 2111, you only need to audit the PC Gaming inline section because this PDQ tray should already be there. Make sure to clean it up. Look at that step on the other side and make sure that the planogram, where the cards go, where the game goes, just make sure that all the games and cards are per the planogram expectations. And then well, first you take your before photo and then clean it up and then take your after photo. Show us the value of what you've done. For 2112 and 2113 projects, you received this PDQ tray in your package and you will be placing it on the second shelf from the bottom within the PC Gaming inline section. And you will be placing the games and the cards according to the planogram. Games and cards should already be at the store, should already be on that shelf. You can check with the store if they have any more in the back room. We gave you the DPCI numbers. The store can easily check if they have any additional inventory in the back room. Make sure to take photos when you arrive to the store. Let us know if the store understood that you are there to place this to easily merchandise the games and the cards, and it will benefit the store. So check that box upon arrival. And then after you place this and you merchandise it, take your final photo and check the correct box telling us whether you installed this PDQ tray or if you did not, and you have to explain to us why and what happened. In addition, I will also ask you again to continue to fill out the blue box area on all of your approval sheets. This is designed to help you and it's designed to help us. It is mandatory, so please fill out the work order number, the project number, store number, and the visit date before you walk into the store, so you know exactly which work order number you're doing and the project number that you're doing, so it matches between what is on Field Nation and what you're physically doing at the store. As well, don't forget to collect the team member's signature and name and the date. If you do not have an ISF shirt or an ISF badge, please send us an email to projects@instarefocus.com. Let us know your shirt size and give us your full name, and we will include a shirt and a badge in your shipment. On behalf of everyone at Activision and here at InStar Focus, we want to thank you for doing these work orders, and we look forward to working with you.